Welcome to It's Happening in Grand Prairie, Texas. We're delighted to have you in our viewing audience, and we're delighted to have the Vice President of the Chamber of Commerce sitting in for the President, and we're just so pleased to have Sarah Dedulic with us. Miss Sarah, Vice President of the world of anything that has to do with the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, ma'am.
What's
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you bet.
Oh, we're so busy. Here we are going into cooler weather and getting everybody up and going at the Chamber. But real quickly, before we get started, I would like to thank our sustaining members, if that's okay.
Would you do that?
At our gold level, we've got Hong Kong Market, Asia Times Square, Encore Electric Delivery, Texas Trust Credit Union, and Triumph Aerostructures, the Vought Aircraft Division.
Yes.
At our silver level, we have Fast Signs at Highway 67 and Camp Wisdom, JMH Printing, and the Medical Center of Arlington. And then at our bronze level, we have American Eurocopter, the City of Grand Prairie Ford, Haynes and Boone, Lockheed Martin Missile and Fire Control, Sam's Club, Sunbelt Self-Storage, Texas Health Arlington Memorial Hospital, the Thompson Group, Classic Chevrolet, and last but not least, Verizon Theater at Grand Prairie.
You know, you're so blessed with the economy as it is today, and then you have kept almost 100% of these and maybe added 2 more.
Yes, ma'am. Our newest addition would be Sam's Club. So they were our newest ones that we've added recently. Yes. So we're very, very fortunate.
That's wonderful. And thank you for reading them, and thank you for being so generous in all of the information you send from the Chamber. They have a highlight on them.
Yes. We mention them in everything that we do. They're on our letterhead, at our luncheons, and any event that we do, we always mention our sustaining members, and that's part of their benefit for being sustaining is we put them out in the limelight. So.
Before we get into the next, would you give us a report on our President?
Yes.
A mini report.
Yes, I talked to Lynn yesterday, and she's doing much better.
That's Lynn McGinley.
Yes, ma'am. She had, for those that don't know, she had hip replacement, but she's doing much better. In fact, she's graduated from her using the walker to now she's on a cane. So she'll be back running around here, running circles.
Won't she have some stories to tell us?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure.
And what else is happening at the Chamber?
Well, I'd like to invite everybody to come out to the Chamber office tomorrow morning, September 9th, Friday, at 7:45 in the morning. Sam's Club is going to be sponsoring our Business Exchange Breakfast. And this is a networking group that meet at the Chamber. We always have coffee flowing and breakfast and all of that, but it's a great opportunity for you to promote your business and meet potential new customers. So everybody's invited, and there's no fee with that.
And there's no fee at all?
It's free. It's free breakfast, free coffee, everything. It's early, but it's breakfast and coffee, so we always have a big crowd for that one.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. And then our big event that's coming up on September 22nd, which is a Thursday, is the 3rd annual Taste of Grand Prairie and Community Spotlight. And I would just like to invite everybody to come out to that. If you haven't been the last 2 years, you're really missing out. And this year, again, it's going to be at Quick Trip Park, where we've had it the last couple of years at 1600 Lone Star Parkway over there, between the horse track, Lone Star Park, and Verizon Theater. And it's going to be from 4 to 8:30. You can pre-purchase your tickets at the Chamber. It's $10 for adults, $5 for students and seniors. But there's a coupon. There's a coupon.
There's a good coupon.
There is. If you go to our website and print off that front page, I've got a coupon there that'll get you $1 off. And then we also offer family packs, which is $25. It gets you 2 adult tickets and 2 senior student tickets, and so it saves you $5.
And what about your timing on the seniors?
It's from 4 to 5. We advertise as our Senior Citizens Hour. And that works out really great because that gives our elderly community an opportunity to come out, to stroll through all of the booths and the restaurants and all of that.
A little early.
A little early before the strollers and wagons and the general public gets there, you know. So, but anyway, we've already got over 50 exhibitors that have signed up.
Oh, you do?
Yes, ma'am, and they just keep coming in. Our fax machine.
Is that over the ones you had last year?
Yes, we're going to exceed that. And this year we're adding, recently they opened the Field House Sports Bar and Grill over there at Quick Trip Park, and we're going to have a live band out there on their patio this year. So that'll provide some live entertainment for our guests.
And food.
Oh, of course, there's going to be lots of food. Come hungry.
Yes.
You won't leave hungry, I promise. And then the very next week is September 28th. That's a Wednesday, and that is our monthly luncheon. Now
You're having two big things.
Oh my goodness! I told you September. We're just hopping at the chamber. Yes, we're so busy, but it's great. And on September 28th, for those of you that mark your calendar, our luncheons are normally the third Wednesday of the month. However, the 28th is the fourth Wednesday of the month. There's a date change on that, but this is a very special luncheon. This is the first annual State of the School District address, and Dr. Hull, the superintendent of GPISD, will be our speaker. Chesapeake Energy has sponsored that event, and it's going to be at 11 o'clock at the Ruthie Jackson Center. It's $30 at the door, but there's a coupon.
Oh, there's a coupon.
Of course.
On the website?
Yes, and also if you call and make your reservation before September 23rd, you get $5 off. So it's
well, that's good.
Yes. So we're really looking forward to a big crowd for that luncheon as well.
And that one's going to be at the RJC?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. That's wonderful.
Ruthie Jackson Center at 11 o'clock.
And does this have a special name?
Well, it's the State of the School District Luncheon, and it's the first annual. So this will give Dr. Hull an opportunity to review the accomplishments of last year, and then let the business community know about what's happening this year at the school district.
It's like the state of the city, so now you're doing it for the state of the schools.
Yes, ma'am.
How wonderful.
Yes. We're really looking forward to that.
That's going to be really popular. And who's going to be the speaker?
Dr. Susan Hull. She's the superintendent.
She's going to be it.
Yes.
Oh, that is good.
She's going to be our speaker. And also, I know that they're also going to have students there at that luncheon doing different demonstrations and things like that. I think last year at the luncheon where we highlighted the school district, it wasn't a State of the City address, but it was Dr. Hull was our speaker. They had students there from their robotics department.
Yes.
And some other different apartments there at the schools. So anyway, it's going to be a great luncheon.
Yes. They always do things up in a mighty way.
Yes.
That is good.
Very much so.
And your Branding Irons breakfast?
Yes, moving right along. We've got the luncheon on the 28th, and then on Thursday, the September 29th at 7:45.
2 days in a row?
I know. We've got so many things to do and not that many days to do it.
Yes.
We're going to have the Branding Iron breakfast, and the Branding Iron is the ambassador group of the chamber. They're the ones that host the ribbon cuttings and the business after hours. They're kind of the welcoming arm of the chamber. And each month we have a committee breakfast, and this month it's going to be at the Brass Bean Coffee Cafe. They're on Main Street. And there's no charge for that either.
Is this kind of seeking out new members for that Branding Irons group?
Yes, ma'am.
In other words, you've had almost the same people that work on that every time, and are you trying to get new blood and all the good stuff?
We're always looking for new ones.
For new ones?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a form on our website if you would like to sign up to be a Branding Iron. This is a great opportunity.
How often do they meet?
Once a month. It's just the breakfast once a month.
But how often do they meet to do other things for the chamber? Every time you have anything?
Yes, there's they go to all the ribbon cuttings, so however many of those we have
Do they
scheduled.
start the ribbon cuttings, or do you instigate them?
No, they start them. So this is a really great opportunity for those independent business people to network and to get their name out there. At the luncheons, they get to introduce all of our new members. And so there again, they get to highlight their own business as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a really great, there's really great benefits in becoming a Branding Iron.
That is a worthwhile investment if they get to do all of those things and bring their business before the assembly again.
Yes, definitely. And then we've got some upcoming events. We do our business exchange breakfast once a month. But then there's going to be a brand new dynamic networking group that's going to be meeting starting on Tuesday, September 13th. They will meet every Tuesday at Oasis Restaurant at Joe Pool Lake. This is not like any other networking group. This is a brand new structure, new format, leads group that is joining, and we're launching it through the chamber. The only charge for this is $10, and that includes lunch at the Oasis. Yes. So there's no need to RSVP for this event. You just show up to the Oasis every Tuesday at 12 o'clock.
And this is at 12 noon?
At 12 noon. It's a 1 hour meeting that includes lunch. The name of the group is Lunch and Lead. So I would invite anybody that's looking to promote their business and to meet potential new customers. This Luncheon Leads group is going to be drawing from not only our area but surrounding communities as well.
And not only that, they're coming in from far. You have a point there for all of it, the far south.
Yes. We thought the Oasis would be a nice location because, for one, Mildred Walker at the Oasis has that room upstairs that will be great because you can have a meeting up there and still enjoy lunch, and it's not just a boardroom. You know, it's of course, the atmosphere out there is great to overlook the lake and everything.
And with the new buildings that they have built for the city in that area, that is really wonderful.
Yes.
I'm glad to see that happening
because
we don't have something monthly away from your place up on Conover.
Yes. So this will be a really great event. So I hope you join us. And then on your birthday, looking ahead at next month, on October 29th, we'll be at Traders Village. That's a Saturday, doing pumpkin patch pictures again.
Oh, that is good.
So I would like to invite you all out there watching the show today to bring out your little ones or bring out your family to Traders Village on October 29th. They're going to be doing the Fall Festival event at Traders Village, which includes the haunted hallway that they do each year, and then plus we'll have a pumpkin patch set up where we'll be taking pictures.
I like this haunted hallway.
Yes.
Isn't that good?
They've been doing that for, gosh, I don't know how many years, probably at least 10 or 15, I'm sure. And they always draw a huge crowd out there.
I noticed $5 will get you a 5x7.
Yes.
That is wonderful.
And it's really, the quality of the pictures are really, really great. And it's a lot less expensive than going to, a
formal place.
Yes. And then we'll be there at Christmas time, too, doing pictures with Santa. And same thing, $5, and it gets you a quality picture.
And with whom do they get their photograph made at the pumpkin patch? Or do you just have a scene?
Yes, we'll have tons of pumpkins and scarecrows and corn and gourds and all that stuff to make a really cute scene. So.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
It's so much fun, because everybody dresses up, especially all the kids in their Halloween costume at that event. And last year we had 2 twin infants, and they were dressed up as peas.
Peas in a pod. How wonderful.
So we're having to prop them up against pumpkins because they couldn't even sit up on their own. But anyway, so come out. Hopefully the weather will be nice. I'm sure it will be. It has.
I know that you have award-winning items below, and you've already brought those to us, but tell us again about them.
Yes. This year at our annual Texas Chamber of Commerce Executive Conference that meets each summer, we won, the Grand Prairie Chamber, out of 293 Texas chambers, won first place on not only our chamber directory, but our website and our map. So, so we are definitely now an award-winning chamber.
That's good. And don't forget the website, and then you're out of here because I've already run over a minute.
Oh, yes. Any of these events and much, much more can be found on our website at grandprairiechamber.org.
Thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you.
God bless the chamber and y'all, and be good to your president.
Yes, ma'am.
She's lovely. And we'll be right back for the rest of our show.
Ah, George Strait. And don't mess with Texas. 2 Texas icons just like, come on, this jacket. It's custom and is perfect for fighting litter with glitter. Huh? You don't like the jacket. And I like the jacket! But you love horses, huh? Am I right? Look at that. George doesn't like the horse. Of course you don't like the horse. It's a tiny horse. What you need are boots! Because the king of country can't go walking around barefoot.
Hang on. I think I got this. Don't mess with Texas means don't litter.
That's a wrap!
Welcome for some special announcements from It's Happening in Grand Prairie. Friends of the Library, October the 18th through the 23rd. It's going to be spectacular, and we're going to have more information on our next show for that, but mark your calendar for that, please, because October the 23rd is the half-price day. Put a circle around this. You'll really want to be on there on that Sunday afternoon. And we also want to announce a special project of the Lifeline Shelter for Families. They're doing a salute to sports writer Greg Gopinette, who is very deep in cancer at this time, very, very ill. And for a luncheon with Roger Staubach, they're needing 100 people to contribute $50 each. That they have to raise $5,000 to be able to do this as a special salute for the Lifeline Shelter and that. So if you have any information or you want to mail your check, Mail it to 123 West Main, Lifeline Shelter for Families, Grand Prairie 75050. And if you need more information about that, give a special call to 972-647-2425, Georgia Clemson. She is doing this on behalf of the Lifeline Shelter Group with their approval. Thank you very much for listening to this. And now we have Her Majesty of Cultural Arts, and we're so pleased to have you back, Libby Clausen.
Thank you, Miss Ruthie. Always pleased to be here.
You have been so busy, your shirt tail is flapping in the wind because you have been everywhere for everything. What's happening now?
We certainly try to provide it all for the city, and we have so much fun doing it. This is the time of year we do our annual Juried Art Show. We have 43 artists from 23 cities. We'll be displaying 105 pieces of artwork at the Grand Prairie Memorial Library.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. That's the maximum. Our show is maxed out
for
the amount that we can display in the boards that we have available.
Unless we order you a huge room that is double the size of the library.
Yes, ma'am. And I think if we had that, we could fill it. It's a really nice show with a lot of regional artists. It will be in the main area of the library.
Yeah.
We are having our awards reception and ceremony on Sunday, September 11th from 2:30 to 4:30. The awards will be given out at 3:15. We know that'll be a busy day with the 10th anniversary of September 11th, but we hope people will take some time out between 2:30 and 4:30 to come over to the library, see the beautiful artwork, and meet the winners. All of the artists will be there. And the show will continue through September 24th.
Oh, yes.
So you have 2 weeks during the normal library business hours to go over and see the show.
But that afternoon when you do the awards and the reception, that is always so classic.
Well, thank you. We try to make it really special for our artists and for our patrons who come.
Yes. It's wonderful.
It's a whole lot of fun, so we want everybody to be sure and come over and see the beautiful artwork in the library from September 11th through the 24th.
Yes.
And then we also want to be sure people know about our fall community theater production. It's in rehearsals right now at the Uptown Theater. We are doing a classic Neil Simon comedy called Rumors. It is just the funniest thing you've ever seen, and this is a straight play. We're not doing a musical this time. We've been doing a lot of musicals. This is a play. It has 10 people in it, and we have some extraordinary talent in this show. It's so much fun. We have some old favorites back on the stage. Keith Head is joining us again, hasn't been with us since Music Man. Steve Adams is joining us again.
Oh, wonderful.
Denise Rodriguez will be on stage instead of directing this time.
Oh, great.
And then also one of my board members, Cindy Newton, is also in the cast. And then we have some great new faces you haven't seen before from Arlington and Dallas and Richardson all over the area have joined us. We also have a new guest director doing this show for us. His name is Alan Hanna. He was actually in one of our shows last spring. Funny thing happened on the way to the forum. And he has done some directing, and he works here in Grand Prairie for AT&T, so he's directing this show for us. So we're real excited about it. It is more an adult-oriented show. It's Neil Simon. There is some strong language and adult humor in the show.
Yeah.
Young adults and adults of all ages will just enjoy it so much, but this is more geared toward adults. So if you have children, get you a babysitter, leave the kids at home.
Screen them out.
And come see a really great show. You'll be rolling in the aisles for 2 hours. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. And the dates for that show are September 22nd through the 24th at 8 p.m., September 25th at 2 p.m., and then again September 29th through October 1st at 8 p.m. and October 2nd at 2 p.m. at the Uptown Theater on the main stage.
Is that the last one?
October 2nd is our final matinee. Yes, ma'am.
Matinee.
So we have 2 matinees, the 25th of September and October 2nd.
And usually that's the only one that I get to come to because of the hours that you keep us there having fun late into the night.
That's why we do 2 matinees, so we can get all those folks who want to come during the day. We want to be sure and get you in to see it.
That's good.
But you're really going to enjoy this show. Our set designer, Matt Betts, once again has put together a marvelous set and such a great group of talented people. And if you have not seen this Neil Simon production before, Rumors, please come and see it. It's just a whole lot of fun.
Now we have art and rumors.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, what's next?
Well, we want everybody to know, we'll talk a little more next month. We have auditions coming up for some shows. The middle of October, Gobfest is going west this year. Our regional talent show, Gobfest goes west. We're doing a western theme with this one. We really want to encourage the community, organizations, clubs, companies in the community to get an act together to come be on our talent show. We want to make this a really fun community event. The auditions for Gobfest are October 12th and the 15th. And you can get more information on our website, which is artsgp.com, on the audition page. And this does not have to be professional talent. We'd like to have all kinds of community groups put together a fun group. We have a youth and children's category and an adult category.
Oh, good.
And we give away cash prizes. So you could win up to $300 for your organization or group.
Yes.
The audience gets to vote. So you put together a group, bring a bunch of people, load the audience, get them to vote for you, and you could win some money for your group.
That is great.
So we're looking forward to that. And then we also have open auditions for our Christmas show, which this year is Babes in Toyland. And we want everyone to know we need a large community cast for that. And the auditions for that are October 13th and 15th. So Denise Rodriguez is going to be directing that show.
Oh, that'll be good.
It will. It'll be a lot of fun.
She'll give it a lot of flavor.
Yes, ma'am. It'll be an original Denise Rodriguez production by the time she's finished with it.
Oh, yes.
So we want the community to come and be involved in the holidays at the Uptown Theater for our community theater production as well.
Okay. Okay.
So please check our website. You can buy your tickets online on the website. You can also get all the information about the auditions. And then we want everyone to be sure and come out for the art show. Don't miss the art show.
That's the most important thing. Very quickly, give me the art show and the next real quickly, just those 2 dates.
The art show is September 11th through the 24th.
Everybody come.
Join us on the 11th. For the awards reception from 2:30 to 4:30.
Right.
We'll serve you some free food. We'll have Patty Brock playing the piano. It'll be a lot of fun. And then Rumors is September 22nd through October 2nd.
That's wonderful. I want to thank you for being a mover and a shaker, because you move us all in the right direction. You shake us up if we don't show up, and all of this is very, very wonderful. Libby, we thank you for being the cultural queen of Grand Prairie. We'll have to give you another title one of these days. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Miss Ruthie.
And this is Ruthie Jackson reminding you that it's still happening in Grand Prairie, Texas. It's a wonderful happening because everyone works together to make Grand Prairie the grandest place that there is, and culture comes pretty high on the list. Thank you for watching our show.